All right, guys, in this sub module, we are going to be talking about creating different Gmail addresses based on client niche or the website that you're doing outreach for. And the reason that this is very important because when we're doing things like outreach for guest posting, especially, we really want to present ourselves as subject matter experts. So if me as a digital marketing expert is doing outreach for a client in the legal niche as myself, I have no ground to stand on because these people are going to be looking for people that know the legal field very well. So what we want to do is create a Gmail address in the likeness of our client. Obviously ask them first or in the likeness of the website that you're promoting if it's your own website, right? So, there's a link underneath here to how to create a Gmail address. I'm not going to show you how to do it because it's really easy, but let me show you one that I use for my client and one that I use for myself. So here is the one that I have for my client. He's an attorney. I created the Gmail address robert.rogersattorney@gmail.com. It's his name. He's an attorney. It helps to stand out right when you're sending these emails. And here is the first outreach that I did with him for guest posting. Right, I did it on his behalf with a canned response. I'm going to show you. I'm going to give you this exact template so you guys have it. And the reason why it works so much better again is because I'm contacting this person on behalf of as an attorney, and I'm trying to do guest posting for a high authority attorney website. Me as a digital marketer, as an SEO, they're going to be like, fuck you, guy, get out of here, stop spamming us. But as an attorney, I'm coming off as somebody who's trying to build and promote my business. And I'm telling you, the response rate is like 100 times higher. And I'm going to talk about how to set this up the next time. But too, I mean, look at, so I have a link to his LinkedIn profile here, a link to his website. So all this person does is click on it and verify that this person's real, that they're legitimate, and it works 100 times better. And of course, I get a response within a couple of hours saying, yes, we would love to have you guest post. So this is what I do for my attorney and really all of my clients, but especially in those verticals that are very, very competitive and very, very subject matter expert oriented. You really want to have a dedicated Gmail address for that client, that vertical, that website, so you can really increase your chances of getting links landed. So here's one that I use for all of my personal outreach. I have, it's just ryanstewart.webers@gmail.com. This is the one that I use for all of my personal outreach. And you'll see all my different canned response templates in here. Again, I'm going to send them all to you. Here's the canned response. It's very easy. So this one, I only do outreach for this one from me when I'm trying to write for digital marketing related websites. And I'm telling you, it works like a freaking charm. Here's one that I just did for my content marketing posts that I had. And look at all the responses that I got. And these are just for roundups. These aren't even for guest posts. These are just straight white hat outreach that I got. This is what, about 20 links in here that I just got by just having my assistant send off these canned responses. And again, because it's coming from me as a subject matter expert, it works 100 times better. So just to drive this home, the whole point of this is to make sure that you're creating separate Gmail accounts. And I realize that it's, it might come off as a pain in the ass, but I'm telling you, they're all here. Here's my agency one, here's my personal one, here's my client one. I have about 50 different Gmails that I have my team use, and it really greatly increases the chance of response. So make sure that you are creating a niche email address and make sure that you're doing it with that person's name. Don't make it like, Weber's agency, right? This is my agency email, but this is when you're doing personal outreach, especially for links, you want to connect that with a person. You want to connect it to social profiles. You want to make sure that they understand that there's a real, intelligent, and value-adding person behind that email. So make sure you're creating a separate Gmail and make sure that it's in that person's name.